sports stories, AB Yama is still spending some great time with us in Lagos. It's just that Rosus hasn't taken her out yet, but it's fine.
Well, it's nice to see you.
Chips and chicken this evening, Rosus.
Well, the chicken after the oil and chips.
Yeah, you take me out.
So, what are you advocating for? I'm the only one that should advocate for both of you. I'm the one that has the bona fide.
No,
I agree. How do the advocacy?
Proximity.
Okay.
Welcome our guests properly.
Thank you.
Amy, you're
so
welcome.
much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you
Good to
so
see you.
much.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, we'll start on a good note as the PFA Awards, that's the Professional Footballers Association Awards, held last night with Phil Foden becoming the player of the year after scoring 18 goals in 35 games to help City to a fourth unprecedented title. And what is interesting to note is that the young player, that's the PFA Player of the Year, was Cole Palmer, who scored 22 goals. And this is the first time since 2009-2010 that two English men win the PFA and the Young PFA Player of the Year award. Big one for England. And we had in the PFA Team of the Year 5 Arsenal players on that team, with 4 Manchester Cities on the team as well. Oli Watkins from Aston Villa, Virgil van Dijk from Liverpool completed that particular list. And a great one, we'll see what happens this season. And away from that, to go to a bit of transfer as Osimhen's exit is still in limbo as Chelsea insists on loan. And so many we ask, Chelsea have made 12 signings this summer, spending huge amounts of money, obviously, but Osimhen is still yet to be bought. Why is Osimhen not being sold? Is the money too huge for him? If a player like Enzo Fernandez was bought for over £100 million, then definitely an Osimhen who brings in goals season after season should be worth that kind of buy. But we'll see where Osimhen ends up. Is it Chelsea or PSG? Come August 30th, as that's when the transfer window comes to an end. And away from football to tennis, where Yannick Sinner has been stripped of the prize money he got from the Indian Wells after testing positive for a banned substance. But he's not going to be suspended, and this has raised eyebrows, as one of the major players coming out to talk is Denis Shapovalov, who says different rules for different players. But Sinner came out to say that he did not take any substance. He got it from one of the therapists who massaged him and had a bit of the substance on his hand, so it was transmitted. But the ITA is saying it is not intentional. But to what extent do you know how intentional it is? We've had players being banned who have actually contested that they did not use the substance intentionally, but they were banned, but he is not going to be banned. We'll see what brews for the world #1 in tennis here. But another controversial topic here is Valentina Petrillo is going to become the first transgender athlete at the Paralympics. She is 50. I don't know if I say he or she, but she is 50. And before she transited to become a woman, she had won 11 national titles for Italy. And now talks come out to say you are trying to reduce the medals women are going to win at the Paralympics if you bring in a man who definitely will have the advantage, the unfair advantage, be it from your shoulder wings to your pace, your speed, and just the muscular strength. But we'll see what happens at the Paralympics, because we've already had transgenders at the Olympics. We had a Canadian footballer as a transgender at the Olympics. And finally, for me, we'll have the first Diamond League meet take place this Thursday. That's tomorrow. That's a Lucerne Diamond League meet, and will be headlined by Leslie Tebogo, who won the 200-meter gold. This will be his first league meet since that historic race. And we'll also have Armando Duplantis, who is the world record holder in the pole vault, all compete in this particular race. Hopefully we see some Nigerians there. That's what we want to see, the high level of competition Nigerians in that particular event. But that's all for me on Sports Day.
Well, looks as if we're out of time. But look, PFA, the English team has a deep bench, talented. Oli Watkins and Aston Villa. I said it last week. This is the team that I'm going to be watching for me in the Premier League.
All right. Very quickly, we don't have a lot of time, so I'll just hand over to Rufai.
We don't have a lot of time. I mean, I just hope that Chelsea is finally able to do a deal with Osimhen. I think Osimhen really deserves it.
You think the Finidi thing is affecting the issue? The outburst to the coach, you think that may be an issue? I know we're out of time, but you think Chelsea's like, do we bring this guy on board when he attacks coaches like that?
I'm sorry, Osimhen didn't even do half of what Eric Cantona did. But he's still got the Man United. I think Osimhen deserves to get a team finally.
Right.
He deserves a lot more. And please, after today, take AB out to lunch or something. That's the best way to do it.